This final video offers an overview of the strategies discussed in the previous videos and examples of how to apply them. Here's a quick reminder of those key strategies. Initiating conversations about safe, inclusive and equitable fieldwork practice. Provide these videos and associated documents to faculty and graduate students as standard. Start a departmental working group to collate and celebrate examples of safe, inclusive and equitable fieldwork practice. Initiating conversations about safety and inclusivity in the field can be difficult. Maybe start by expressing concerns via email and consider sharing the Code of Conduct and Ethics and Inclusivity Assessment. Designing strategies to create safe, inclusive and equitable fieldwork environments. Use the Ethics and Inclusivity Assessment to identify what issues need to be addressed during planning. Contact fieldworkers who've previously worked in the area. Ask them about their experiences and suggestions for navigating any cultural, political, practice differences. Use the online resources to research and educate your team and gain diverse perspectives on field experiences from colleagues. Use the Code of Conduct as a reference for the ground rules. Use a buddy-ally system. Having someone looking out for your safety makes a big difference. Encourage active bystander training for all participants. And have a clear plan for managing harassment or bullying that everyone is aware of. It's impossible to cover the whole range of issues that could arise in the field, but here are a few examples so you can see how the strategies work in practice. You're a research assistant working with an all-male fieldwork team and expect to have your period, but don't feel comfortable raising your concerns. How will you change in the field? And where are the toilet stops? How can you manage this? Offer to help develop the schedule. Ask to be provided with a list of potential toilet stops. Share with colleagues guideline documents on menstruating in the field. And request a colleague be positioned to provide safety and privacy when toileting. You're a supervisor planning a fieldwork trip with a PhD student who's a person of colour, but your destination has a history of racially aggravated violence. How can you protect them and ensure their safety? Educate yourself on the types of potential harassment or violence they may experience before meeting. Organise a meeting with your student to explain your concerns. Suggest collaboratively using ethics and inclusivity assessment to minimise risk and establish how you can best help in emergent situations. Attend or update active bystander training. And check in verbally with your student each day in the field. You're in the field with a colleague who identifies as queer and has talked to you about their history of anxiety. Before travelling, they shared their concerns with you about historical LGBTQ+ oppression near the field locality. One day in the field, you notice they're becoming more distant. How can you support and help mitigate risks to them? Reflect on the intersecting nature of their identity and how this may create compound disadvantages during your particular field trip. Arrange to check in with them regularly. Ask how you can support them as an ally, and offer to make significant schedule changes. Be flexible. The links and documentation accompanying this series of videos will provide additional resources and guidance when planning your fieldwork. By taking steps to be empathetic and informed about our colleagues' needs and concerns, we can make GEES fieldwork a safer, more inclusive and equitable space.